Hi guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for joining me again. If you are new to the channel and you're interested in fitness style videos, martial arts videos, general advice, vlogs, consider subscribing. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a like. So today I thought I would address a topic that has benefited me a lot, and that is how to stay organized in order to be able to be productive every day and basically make the most of every opportunity, be that socially or in terms of sort of business and in terms of your career. So there are a few things that I have done and I've implemented in my life that have meant that I can make the most out of my day and I can enjoy my day to the full without sort of sitting around idly wondering what to do. So today I thought I would talk about it, so that is what we're going to address. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing that I want to talk about is sleep and the patterns of sleep. So I am of the view that in order to be able to be fully productive every single day, you need to be well rested. Sleep is pivotal, not just for our physical well-being, but also for our mental well-being. And there's nothing worse than getting up on any day, really, especially on the weekend or on a day off, and just feeling tired, lethargic, sluggish because you've not had enough sleep, or the sleep you have had hasn't been good quality. One is your sleep pattern. You know, if your sleep pattern is all over the place, one day you go to bed at a sensible time of like 10 o'clock, the next day you're in bed at 1, the next day you're in bed at 9:30, and you're waking up at different times of the day, your body's not going to find a natural rhythm. Now I know that if you are in a position, if you're, your career is of such that your working hours will vary. Let's say you're a nurse or you're in the forces, for instance, you might work 3 or 4 shifts during the day and then you might do a few shifts at night. I get that it can be difficult, but you have to find some kind of natural rhythm. Second thing is the temperature of the room, like cracking all the windows open. I like to get the room as cold as possible because I'm quite a hot person anyway. I get very warm. And it's proven that if you keep the room that you're sleeping in cooler, you are going to drift off into a sleep and you're going to have a better sleep. The other thing is alcohol. I love drinking, don't get me wrong, but if you drink late into the evening and if you are getting drunk frequently, again, you may well find that you pass out quickly, but your body will not go into a nice deep sleep, which is what you need. Now, to put this into perspective, everyone has had it where they've woken up and they still feel tired. And then the comparison between that and waking up and literally almost springing out of bed because you're alert, you're awake, the sun is shining, you're ready to kill the day, the difference is massive. So based on that, if you can nail your sleep routine and you can read your own body and realize, okay, Facebook might be pinging, but I need to turn my phone off, I need to get my good sleep in, your body will thank you the next day and you'll be so much more productive. So the next thing to do is when you get up in the morning, have some kind of morning routine. For me, especially, if I'm obviously working, that morning routine can involve going to the gym first thing before driving to work. Have a routine in the evening as well. I always like to make sure that everything I need for the following day is prepared. So like my lunch, if I'm going to the gym, I'll pre-prepare my breakfast, make sure my bags are packed, that kind of thing. Make sure you have some kind of morning routine. So when you first wake up, you don't sort of sit around in bed thinking, what am I gonna do? For me at the moment, that involves me waking up, that involves me going and grabbing a coffee, and any pieces of work that are sort of really important that I need to get done, I will try and do those first thing, and this may well be before I've even showered. I might get out, get my dressing gown on, put the kettle on, have a nice coffee, and do some work, because for me, I am most productive then, and so I might get up at 8, but I might not actually get showered and have breakfast and everything until 10, 11, sometimes even later in the day than that. So you need some kind of morning routine, something that can get you in your stride and make sure that you are ready and you're prepped to kill the rest of the day. Now, when it comes to organising your day, I do think it's quite important, but you don't want to over-organise your day because you do want that level of freedom to be able to relax into your day and to not be stressed about a schedule. That being said, I do think that having a notepad and a pen ready, either on your desk, at your dining room table, next to your bed, is really important. For me, I just have this. It's a very simple notepad, just line pages, and every single time that I need to do something, I will write it down. So for instance, you can see that, I have written down a list of jobs that I wanted to complete on the weekend. Those have included cleaning the flat, making a video, which I'm doing now, going food shopping, cleaning my car, going to the gym, doing bits and bobs in preparation for my new job. And having this, it reminds you of the jobs that you would otherwise forget if you just like, oh, I need to make sure I do that. And then you forget because you're busy and you've got other things on. And two, it gives you, if you're like me and you like lists, I'm a big fan of lists, it gives you a visual target of things to check off throughout the day. And before you know it, it will get to the afternoon, the evening, you'll sit down, have a cup of tea or something, or a coffee, and you'll be like, wow, look at all of these things I've achieved. I have been super productive today. And if you do that every single day, you will soon start to realize that you can get yourself into this productive system, this productive cycle, and then lists will be your life. You will have to have a list of things that you need to do, and yeah, you'll be more productive, and as a result, you should be more successful. Now, it does depend on the kind of person you are. You can obviously have diaries, or be that on your phone or a written diary. I do have a diary in my flat that's up in my kitchen that I will note and write sort of big dates down. I don't have a pocket diary because I'm a bloke and I just don't have one. I don't have like a bag that I carry around with me, so having a pocket diary is kind of, I wouldn't end up using it, but you know, so sometimes people find it's useful. And if you're the kind of person that is quite busy, or that you have lots of different friend groups or different groups of people that you are hanging with and that you're working with, you may well find that you are being asked to do lots of different things in different places with different people. So having some kind of diary or something to write down specific dates will be useful for you, so that you're not double booking, and also so that you don't forget when important dates are coming up. And this is going to seem like a bit of a different style of advice, but try not to overcomplicate things. Okay, a lot of people overcomplicate their lives. They try to map their life out minute by minute, hour by hour, and you tend to see those people, the stress goes up and up and up. Don't be like that. You need to have time to relax. You need to have time to chill out and have lazy days where you stick your feet up and watch Netflix all day or what have you. You need to have those days where you just go, do you know what? I'm going to get up early and I'm just going to leave the flat or leave the house and I'm going to go somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm going to do it. It's important for your mental stability, for your happiness. So don't schedule every single minute of your day to be plugging away at something. If you've got a girlfriend, if you've got friends, if you've got family, you might see them a lot, you might see them less frequently, but always make sure you've got time to do those things. Meet people that you've not seen for a little while, because that is just as important as making sure you're killing it every single day and that you're trying to gain success. So yeah, sometimes you do just need to take a chill, relax, clear your mind. Okay guys, so in the whole scheme of things, those are some of the things that I do to keep myself organized, motivated, and to ensure that I have a productive day. So yeah, if you guys do anything differently, I know that my mum has created or has found this organization system where she like sticks post-it notes up everywhere. Let me know if you do something similar. Whack a comment down below, and we can create some kind of discussion about how you keep yourself motivated and organized in order to have a really productive day. And yeah, we can have a discussion about it. As I said at the beginning, if you do like my content and you are interested in any of the other things I do, such as sort of, I suppose I'm starting to do like challenges and food-based things. I do daily vlogs, gym, fitness, martial arts style videos, obviously advice videos like this. Consider subscribing, and if you hit that bell, you'll obviously be notified every time I upload. As I said again, if you like this video and you found it useful, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. If not, that is absolutely fine. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.